Marvin Moraga joins the fray along with Enriquez, Jabelito, Mangajas, and the rest of them. But quickly, the Marikina Wangs delivers with the steal right here. Caceres to Mosayak, calling the play as we start our second quarter of action. Patricia Bermudez, he's on with Coach Vince. He's on to watch MC Caceres with that three-pointer. Your favorite shot?
Yeah, it's never seen one I didn't like, actually.
Caceres might have that kind of attitude too. He's a very, just because he's a very confident player with his veteran smarts and everything.
That was a nice baseline drive there by Jabelito. Got his man up in the air and drove the baseline. Went for the reverse shot, which always allows the rim to be used as a protection.
All right, well, Jabelito just got his first 2 points. Remember that he was astonishing in that last outing.
As we look at the disgruntled Coach Pablo trying to figure out what's going on. How do we jumpstart this deliverers team to deliver?
Sometimes you just gotta find one person who will be the fire starter for your squad. And for the Marikina Wangs, it could be John Dagasa, who didn't play in their last game, who's waiting to check in this ball game. As we see Jabelito trying to fight against that defense, but Caceres and the rest of them getting the better of him. Marikina trying to cut down this 27-19 lead that Pampanga enjoys. Sayak against a taller defender. Too low a pass, I must say. As you have John Dagasa checking in this ball game.
As we look at the Moraga into the ball game, who actually used to play for Nick Velasco's team in Pateros, but he was released and picked up by Foton right away.
Definitely they saw a lot in this guy, but for now, we're seeing a lot of Enriquez. He didn't use the glass. Maybe that's why that basket didn't fall through.
There's no such thing as a straight-on shot. You got to use the backboard.
There you go, Moraga. Extending this Pampanga Foton lead, 29-19. No one else to help him. He wanted to go all the way with that one.
Got to get back on defense. Defensive transition. Pampanga with the streak right to the basket, easy going, because the Wangs didn't get back on defense.
Rosa joining the scoring fray right here, triggering another timeout by the Marikina Wangs delivers. Hearts of these wonderful fans from Marikina who came to cheer on the Wangs deliverers. And they need an uplift right now with 7 minutes 15 remaining here in this first half. They're down 31-19. What do they need to do at this juncture?
Well, first of all, I got to say, Pampanga is playing so smart because they just took the crowd out of this game by jumping off to this great early lead, and they just haven't given the fans of Marikina much to really cheer about because they got the pretty sizable lead.
They made it really hard for the dynamic duo of Caceres and Montemayor. Though having the height advantage, the defense really made it tough for them. Jabelito with the fade,
that's a tough
gets
shot.
It through.
That's a tough shot. It's a very nice shot there by Jabelito, who actually did sort of a fall away there, but it was clean.
They go on top of Pineda. Ragasa from the corner for a three. That's good.
And he's really improved his outside shooting as well. I mean, he was a little suspect, I guess, before when he was playing in the Antipolo team, but has lifted it up a notch or two here in Marikina.
And that could be that lift and the reason for the Marikina fans over here to come out cheering even more, but this one, again, silences the crowd with a three-pointer right here from the Foton, yes.
Rosso.
Toplanders, Rosso making it happen from the outside. Munsayak feeds it to the big guy. Right elbow, J too strong.
If you're Pampanga, that's what you want. The biggest guy on the other team to shoot outside shots.
Couldn't get it to roll through. But found the opening. Let's see if Ragasa wanting to spot the guy outside. Munsayak.
Rosso all over the place.
"16 seconds on the shot clock for the white shirts. Quick, Montemayor with the fake. Good D, that's clean, says the referee. They go to Moraga. Good defense by the Marikina Wangs.
Just right down the heart. Just right down the middle of the deliverer's defense there.
They were caught sleeping in that instant. And of course, the Toplanders made them pay, extending the lead 38-22.
That was a pretty good shot there by Caceres. They're going to have to make some stops. I think they're not playing too bad on offense, but their defense is a little suspect at this point of the game.
Well, they better start cleaning glass right here. And Pineda being replaced.
You know, as a coach, one of the things you always look at is those 50-50 balls. Can they be ours or the other team? When they start going vast majority to the other team, you're in trouble.
Foton wanting to extend their lead. They go to Habelito for three. The big guy can knock it down from the outside.
He can really extend out there. Two good shots by Habelito.
And we talked about him on top of our coverage with his 19-point output. Habelito's got 7 points. Ball ahead. Levy Hernandez asking for it.
Looks like we're going to get Moraga for pushing off on Libingasa. Right now, again, you got to regroup. If you're Marikina, still a long way to go in this ball game. You know, 4 more minutes left in this first half. You know, you just got to make a nice little run before the half.
Bring it down to a more manageable lead with Caceres, Labingisa. You also have Munsayak and Ragasa.
They're going to get Levy Hernandez with that one, who diligently puts up that hand to acknowledge the foul.
13 foul for the blue shirts over here with still 4 minutes 5 remaining. Ragasa. Quick pass earlier from Labingisa. Ball in the hands of the blue shirts after that missed opportunity. Quick passing right there.
Wow, that was a great pass by Ragasa, who just kept driving until somebody finally stopped him, and he just passed off to the guy who stopped him.
Alan Enriquez with a bucket earlier for the blue shirts, 41-24.
Not a good
and
pass.
Look at this wide open court right here. Nice finish by Mikey Rosso.
Marikina's going to have to regroup. Foton is on a tear.
And we'll be back for more of your FBA action right here as we take a look first at another angle off of that last brilliant play that you saw earlier.
Moraga
Nice feed to Enriquez.
Holding that ball like he's a running back in the NFL.
Coach Buds Reyes looking really relaxed.
Yeah,
and why not? They've got a huge lead.
Along with Coach Eric Gaston.
Oh, but definitely Coach Buds is still pushing on the buttons and telling his guys to play hard like Marvin Moraga.
Nice tough play there by Sayak as well.
This is the 4th team foul already on the Toplanders. Sayak to inbound, they go to Caceres. Taking it from the top. Levy Hernandez skying for that rebound. Levy spots another big guy. Habelito earlier asking for that ball. They've got 10 seconds to deliver. Levy Hernandez, never gun shy, and why not? Nice fade from baseline.
Yeah, it's just a thing of beauty to watch the rotation on his shot when he goes up for it. It looks good even before it goes in.
Looking for options. They go to Ragasa. Now Labingisa against Moraga. Getting the screen from Montemayor. On the attack. 5 seconds to go. Baseline. From the corner they go from Monsayak. Couldn't get it to drop. Moraga on the move.
Oh, nice
Watch
pass.
out, Gomez.
Gomez had a clear path once again. Coach Pablo's over there scratching his head.
But good job on Gomez. I know it's a nice pass, but Gomez really made it an easy option for the passer right there. And Gomez, again, getting into the middle of that defense and gets to finish this one off of that unselfish play coming from Levy Hernandez. They're having a lot of fun, Coach.
Well, you should. If you're up by, 27 points before the half, Marikina's going to have to make some pretty major changes by halftime.
10 seconds to go for the white shirts. Caceres will attack. Spins. That hook is good.
There you go. That's one thing they need to do, just get some nice scores there, but they got to make some stops. I think their defensive transition needs some improvement.
For the Pampanga Photons, Coach Vince, we're going to be talking about them in just a short while, but Coach Buzz, like we said, he never takes it easy. In fact, he's going to be bringing back Mikey Reyes back on the floor to make their offense run even better. We'll be back for more of your Photon Pampanga Toplanders when the FBA returns. You've got JV Malyari on the floor with Mikey Reyes. You also have Levy Hernandez, Gomez, and Ed Rivera for Coach Buds Reyes. Coming off that timeout, looking to extend this dominant performance, 51-26 against the Marikina Wangs Deliverers. Reyes on the move. And spots that Levy Hernandez' sweet spot is over there, recognizes it, goes for that long bomb.
Wow, look at Levy filling up that stat sheet with 16 points. It's not even halftime.
Caceres from that right elbow. Mikey Reyes, full speed.
Wow.
Nice play right there. Just couldn't get it to drop as Gomez still tried to battle for that. Keeps the ball with the Pampanga Photons.
You know, even those seemingly easy shots are seemingly hard right now for Marikina. And, well, the rim looks as big as the ocean for Photon right now. They're just having a real easy time.
Ulysses Taniga back on the floor to replace Monsayak, the energetic Monsayak. Labingisa feeding it over to the veteran Ulysses. Billy Afable almost losing handle against Rivera with a fake coming from Labingisa. Decides to kick it back out. Ulysses, 4-3.
I think that gave him a bit of confidence as he gives a little fist pump there. And they're going to need a few more of those to get back into, challenging range.
They're going to be calling a foul on the white shirts. Cedric Labingisa, as we call for another timeout on the floor. Okay, so what does Marikina Wangs here need to accomplish against a well-oiled Pampanga Foton?
Well, first of all, they're down by 25. So you can't make it all up in one quarter. You can't just start panicking and start shooting a bunch of threes and all that stuff. You just got to go back to basics. Find out whatever you can do to get your offense going and get some good shots. I mean, if you get good shots and you miss good shots, nothing the coaches can do about that. But right now, I don't think they're taking a lot of good shots, and then they're not getting back, I don't think, on defense. So if they can do those two things, this lead can be trimmed down very quickly. And, again, show you what good shots look like. Right now, Photon, 13 out of 18 in this quarter. Marikina, 5 out of 15. So, I mean, there's a big disparity there. And I think a lot of it has to do with one team is shooting like layups and the other one's shooting a lot of contested shots.
8 seconds remaining here in this first half of action, and you've got the blue shirts going all the way. Denied right there by Montemayor. Only a second remaining. They got to chuck it up. Oh, good line, good look at the basket, but that's the end of this first half of action. It's a huge lead the Marikina Wangs will need to think about and cut down, Coach Vince.
Yeah, they're going to have to regroup, obviously. I see the coaches already huddling amongst themselves, and they're just trying to figure out a way to counteract this, like you said, well-oiled Toplanders team.
Let's take a look at how the Toplanders got to this juncture. We were talking about aggressive plays right here, straight to the basket, but at the same time, it's everyone just coming together, including mga Rosa, also with a lot of unselfish plays that we've seen all throughout.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can go up with a shot, but if you see somebody with a even easier shot, you might as well just dish it off, and you know, that's infectious. When you get a team that's all playing unselfish basketball, they're tough to stop.
Let's see how the Pampanga Photons will continue on their rampage with a 54-29 lead right here at the half. We'll be back for more of your FBA action.